Hi, this is Stephen here from Sound of a Nation Wave, and this is day 21 of the July daily draws. So as we start a new week, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Unfolding Path Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Enchanted Map Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. We have the Chariot. So this says we're moving forward. We're moving forward with our plans and ideas, and we decide where we go. We are in charge by our intentions and choices, the path we take, how we navigate our way to where we want to get. We are in the driving seat. We are the one that will get us to where we need to be. So we need to focus on where we want to be and the path that lays ahead, and keep our focus on that and stick to that path that we have forged for ourselves, and be careful not to stray from that path and be distracted. There's a difference between a distraction and a diversion. Sometimes when we're going on our path, something happens and the path we forged and intended for ourselves needs to adapt, because maybe something prevents us from going the same way that we intended. But we can divert around that and get back on track. That's okay. That's not straying. That's using a diversion route to get around any obstacle, to get back onto the path and go into the direction of where we want to be. That's still keeping the focus of our destination in mind. Straying is just going off anywhere off that path and maybe going somewhere that's not going to lead to where we want to be. If we lose our focus, we could get distracted by something else, and we choose to go towards something else. We suddenly find that enticing, and the other goal, the other destination, drops by the wayside. So it's important for us to be disciplined in our will and in intention and focus, and to keep ourselves on track until we get to where we need to be. Once we get there, we can form a new path to anywhere else we want to go. But keep that goal in mind that we've set for ourselves, that we've been moving towards. And we're the ones that decide the route we take, how we get there, any diversions we need to take. We're in charge of that. We are the navigators. We map out our progress, maybe following the enchanted map in the Enchanted Map Oracle, who knows? But ultimately, this says that you're in charge of your own journey. You're in charge of your journey. And even when circumstances cause you to have to make a diversion, you are in charge of navigating that diversion to get back on track further down the line. When you've gone around that obstacle, you can either, there's an obstacle in the way, you can either try and clear it, and if it can't be cleared, you have to divert around it. But you're the one that can make all the decisions and the choices that and put in that energy that we need to keep ourselves on track. So this is saying that we are ultimately in charge of our life journey. We are ultimately in charge of where we go, by and the choices we make, the decisions we make, the actions we take, all will determine how we travel along that journey. So it's all down to us. And as I said, when outside factors come in and affect it, we are also in charge of how we respond to it. So we may not be able to prevent certain things occurring along the path, but we can always choose how we react to it, and that's the key. So I believe that's what this card is saying to us today. Okay, lovely Chariot card. I like this one because I love tigers, and particularly white tigers. And the Chariot is the card associated with my birth date and year. So that is particularly significant to me. Anyway, let's see which Oracle card we get to go with that. Slow and steady. Notice she looks like a snail. And sometimes the journey may be slow, but if it's slow and steady, we will get there. There's that phrase, isn't there? Slow and steady wins the race. If we rush too much, we get off course. We can fall into unseen or unnoticed dangers, pitfalls. But if we take it carefully and steadily, choosing the way we go, slow and steady will get us to where we need to be. Sometimes we can move quicker. Other times we do need to be slow and steady. And at the moment, maybe slow and steady is the order of the day in order to to make the progress we need to make. No point rushing it. Be careful, keep the focus, and keep going, and we'll get there. So I think that's what these cards are saying to us at this time: is slow and steady. Keep your progress going. Keep your focus. Keep your mind on the path you've taken, and navigate that path in accordance with your intentions and will and where you want to be at the end of it. So, and just keep that slow and steady progress where necessary, and keep moving forward. Keep moving forward, even if it is slow and steady. If you're moving forward, you're getting nearer to your destination. You're getting nearer to your goal. So slow and steady is the way to go. Okay, so that is the message for today. I'll be back tomorrow with day 22. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.